Hello, my name is John and I'm a runner, and we're going to talk about what that means, what that looks like, and some things that I've learned over the years as a runner. Okay, so you've started running, you know you're a runner now, you've started, maybe you've gotten a little bit going here, and there's a few things you want to kind of think about. So we're going to take a few videos and really talk about what are some basics of running that might be helpful. Number one, running shoes. If you've started out running and you're getting a little bit serious about this thing and you think, okay, I'm gonna actually do this, it's probably time to go get some running shoes. And honestly, a lot of this is going to depend on individual people. It's going to depend on your budget. It's going to depend on what you're doing. Again, at the heart of the matter, running can be super inexpensive because you can just get out there and run. You can go find some discount shoes somewhere and just get started. However, I will say, if you're getting serious, and let's say you've now built up your base a little bit, you're doing that 5K and you're thinking, I'm going to really do this, it's probably time to reward yourself with something. And so, again, let's talk about the person maybe who's got enough budget in mind that they can spend $150, $200 on a pair of daily trainers. I would definitely recommend spending some money on a daily trainer. You don't need to buy a $500 super shoe. That is not for you if you're just getting started. You just need to find something that's going to allow you to log some miles and really be consistent and not get injured. Again, we're trying to be consistent. We're trying to not get injured. So to me, running shoes can be very important. So if you have a little bit of money, you say, okay, I'm going to get $150 to $200. I would highly recommend finding something like a local running store, running shoe store, or a chain that has been bought up. In our area, we live in the North Metroplex of the Dallas area. So Fleet Feet has bought a lot of these little things up. The Fort Worth Running Club company has a great store. Luke's Locker is another place you can go. Somewhere though, find somewhere locally where you can go and they will actually evaluate how you run. What your stride looks like, and kind of they can look at they put you on a treadmill and they can actually see, hey, this shoe is probably going to perform well for you. Go in there and just tell them, this is my amount of money I have to spend. Usually they have last year's models on sale, and you can probably say, hey, if I only have $120 to spend, is there a shoe here that will fit my way I run? Probably you're looking at $150, $175 at most of these places for a good pair of running shoes. But go in there and find out. Get something good. There are so many good brands now. I don't even want to name all of them, but I personally right now have Adidas, I have Asics, I have Saucony, I have Brooks, I have Hoka's, I have On Clouds, and all of them perform very well. I actually have a brand called Atreyu that was a brand trying to get up and running from Austin, Texas. Fantastic running shoe. Unfortunately, those guys have just had to shut down production. Just kind of things hit them and they weren't able to continue on. So there are a number of really good shoes out there, and you can probably find a really good pair. If you don't have that budget, you don't have that in your budget, you say, well, $100 is about what I've got. You might try something like some discount places. I've gotten good pairs of Hoka's at Nordstrom's Rack, and those are all over the country, for $100 or so. And those are some really good shoes. You can look up reviews really well and find those things. I found discounted shoes at Ross, at TJ Maxx. Just you happen to luck into it. But if you look around online, you certainly will be able to find some deals. I got a pair there's an app called GOAT, G-O-A-T. I got a pair of Adidas Zeros that are SLs that are probably the best shoe I've ever had. And that thing was usually a $150 shoe for, I think we paid $90 for it. So you can certainly find some good bargains out there. Just look around and you'll find some good shoes, but get a good pair of shoes. If reward yourself, if you've really done this and you said, hey, I'm a runner now, get one good pair of shoes. And then unfortunately, the next thing you're going to know is hoarding doesn't count if it's running shoes. You're going to have a lot. And that's my cat, Archie, who's not a runner, but Archie is joining us for the video. So, hey, say hi to Archie.